Yobachi 2007 back at you with another one where we are examining whether men can trust this soft girl era. This is part two, and we looked at the first one where we looked at them giving their definition and heard out of their own mouths, where really all of the description was about how they can manipulate and fake something in order to get something out of a man, not for from genuine change of who they are, not to benefit the man, not to benefit the relationship, but to just benefit them as females with a particular manipulation. So that's part one. Let's look at part two, where she's about to start off with this video from this other guy. He's going to be echoing some of what I'm saying, I think.
I don't understand. So I'm gonna play this guy response, and then we could just chit chat.
Okay, then let's get into it.
Fellas, I'm telling you right now, you guys gotta avoid this soft girl summer or this soft girl lifestyle that these women are conducting themselves in. All these like modern women, they're trying to be delusional because they know that they've lost us. They know that we're passport bros. They know that we're going overseas, and they've lost their opportunity. So what has the demonic woman done now? She's endeavoring to do a hot girl, or excuse me, soft girl summer, where she's trying to cover up her fucking tattoos on her face and tattoos on her body with a fucking dress. Guys, we can't buy this shit. I'm telling you guys, if you want a good, sweet woman, I'm not telling you it's 100%, but if you want a good woman, you better go overseas. That's your best bet. Because if you guys don't go overseas, you're going to be headed for a life of fucked upness. You understand what I'm saying? Go big!
They cut. Look at him.
He can't be serious.
You can't be serious.
Girl, how about he kept stuttering because he was just like the soft girl, the hot girl. No, wrong.
So you know that they're really cut when they start with the ad hominem attack. The man did not stutter at all. He said hot girl summer, then he said, no, excuse me, I wanted to say soft girl summer. There was absolutely no stuttering. And instead of addressing what he had to say, of course they start with the sign language, the shaming, insults, and guilt and need to be right. So she starts with the insults, the ad hominem attack. So you know that she's already lost the debate, and she knows she's lost the debate because he was talking about them. Even though he wasn't talking about them, he was talking about them, as I demonstrated as he was speaking, by circling what they're trying to cover up with this fake soft girl era. But you can see the aggression you constantly get, especially from her, particularly in her face. It's constant aggression throughout this. Let's watch and listen to some more.
Wrong talking point.
I mean, if honestly, I feel like he just wants to say the black girl, because this was never really a problem with anybody else. This only became a problem once the black girl started to realize, all right, well, let me just
be soft.
Let me just be more feminine, since that seems to be what everyone is talking about. Let me just be more feminine.
So here we go with the nonsensical black feminist woke politics nonsense. Again, more shaming and insults and guilt. Black men primarily date black women. The vast majority of black men marry black women who marry. So this nonsense about something against black women, what black women are the only ones who are promoting this nonsense called soft girl era. There's no such thing. Again, as I noted in the first video, they said they're doing what men ask for. No, I've never heard one man ever in his life say anything about soft girl or soft girl era. Men asked for genuine femininity. We've asked for cooperativeness with women. We've asked for women to stop competing with us. We've asked them to stop with the shame and insults and guilt and aggression and aggressiveness that we're seeing in this video. But they haven't stopped any of that while claiming they're being soft girls and giving men what they want. No, this is a counterfeit to true, genuine femininity, which is what men have asked for. And men are not interested in this counterfeit that's just a manipulation to put on a front to present something so you can just dig into a man on the sly side and get what you want and derive from him. That's just another manipulation tactic that does not benefit the man. So why would we go for this? It makes no sense. The guy said women are being delusional. He was using the wrong word. The word he should have been looking for is they're being deceptive. This is a very deceptive thing. And all we have to do is keep listening to these women and keep watching them. Keep watching their actions. Keep seeing and feeling the spirit that's coming from them. And it's not one of genuine camaraderie with men, not one of wanting to fall back and allow men to take their rightful place to lead in relationships and so forth. You can see that there's a constant aggression to any preference or any viewpoint of a man. They're not looking to follow and be what men would like. They're still going to be the same boss chicks. They're just going to put on this soft girl front.
And let's see how this goes.
That's the thing. Like, how do y'all complain for so long that we're not listening? We're not doing these things. We don't care. We've lost touch. The strong woman. So the strong woman was a negative thing because she was the person that was unapologetically her. She was combative, right? She was defensive for no reason. A lot of different things. Now women are saying, you know what? That you're right. I was not.
You're sane, but you're still doing the exact same defensiveness right here, right now. They're so lost in it, they don't even see it. She's doing it right now. Insults the man, lies and says he stuttered when he did not, and then claim that they're doing something different. They're doing nothing different but putting on a nicer front. But they can't even hide behind that front long enough to even try to convince somebody it's real.
Getting the results that I wanted. So now let me do the things that give me the results that I want. And now
gives me the results that I want. Look at this. This is a results-oriented tactic. This is not a true change to femininity. This is not organic at all. They're admitting it. Just keep listening to them. They keep telling on themselves.
And it seems like that's still a problem. So, like you just said, with Black women, every time we have these conversations, it comes back to our hashtag, something that they can relate to us. Like Hot Girl Summer. We know what culture that is that follows it. Like, why? We know what culture that follows that. So it's like, now that do y'all like Black women?
I hate
more shame, guilt, insults, and the need to be right. More sign language. More shaming. Next thing she's going to do is call all black men gay. That's the next one in their playbook. You don't like black women, then you don't like women at all, because we actually ask black women to be held to a standard. She actually sat up here and is acting like it's a problem that men of standards are calling out Hot Girl Summer, which is just, I'm going to go hoe for a season. That's what Hot Girl Summer means. She's calling out, she's upset that black men with standards are calling out wet bleep vagina. They actually think this is a standard with which to represent yourself out in the world. This is below the standard of black women. Below the standard of black women before these modern 304 stripper culture upholding women that we have today. And they act, look at her, she's putting this little smug look on like she just really said something. She's actually upset that men of standards, black men who have standards, are holding them to any account. But they're soft girls. No, they're not. They're the same modern women who refuse any accountability, who refuse to be held to any standards. They want to be hot girls, giving their wop away to everybody on the street.
I hate to say it. I try not to throw race into situations all the time, but when the cookie crumble, like you said, we know who this relates to.
Exactly. Now we do have, I got you 2 minutes. I got you. Let's bring stuff back in here. Hi, Steph. Were you ready? You look good, girl.
Yeah, okay.
The level of shrinkage here is at an all-time high.
We don't care.
To you. Are you saying like the experiences that make them have to be strong? Because let's kind of talk about that for a little bit on Fatty until we bring up Kayla. So the thing is that when we say it's no way you can go through all of that, are we also saying like on the back end when men go through so much, they can then do the work?
So this comment is speaking facts, and this is where we're going to end the video. We see it's here. Yeah, on paper, you can be claiming to change, but how do you just all of a sudden, out of the thin blue sky, all of the damage that you have, all of the things that led you to, all the stresses that led you to take on this aggressive posture, they're just going to fall away into the mist of the wind, just in a moment notice, in the moment, in the twinkling of an eye. You guys must be like God. And this is what a lot of these arrogant black women pretty much think they are. They think they're God. And you're just like God in the moment of a twinkling of an eye. You're just changed. You didn't even have a feminism baptism. How is anybody supposed to believe this? Again, this is a nice little pretense, but nobody with any sense could possibly buy this. And again, they're demonstrating that it's not real. If you could hit me with a subscribe, a like, ring the bell, all that good stuff, and we'll see what it is. We're going to get up out of here right now, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hibachi 2007 out.